Hey everybody, this is Sunglass Rob from SportRx, and I'm here with my bestest friend, Eyeglass Tyler, and we got to talk about the best sunglasses of 2023. These are all our best sellers. These are all our opticians' favorites. These are just amazing glasses, and I think we should just jump right into it because there's 7 pairs here, and both of us tend to be long-winded, so grab some popcorn, open up your favorite beverage, hang out for a minute. All right, we're gonna start with actually what I'm wearing. This is the SportRx Huckson, but you said, Rob, these are gonna be for sunglasses. You're wearing eyeglasses. Actually, I took sunglasses and I put clear lenses in them just because I love this frame.
You can do that.
But what I love about the Huckson is, although it has more of an everyday, casual, lifestyle, aesthetic look, because of a few function things that we've done to this pair, they're actually hardcore sport glasses in disguise as everyday glasses, which is, I think, something a lot of our customers have been asking for, actually for years, and have been looking for, especially once you put them in prescription, which you can here at SportRx. It's nice to have so many uses out of something.
Yeah.
But these have hidden grip on the nose, hidden grip on the temple. They're made out of an unbelievably durable, really, really tough bio-resin material, so they're a little bit more eco-friendly, and they only start at $99 with either this dope Inferno rose lens or a dope polarized lens. Dope is our lens technology that stands for Defined Optics for Performance Enhancement. And they also start at $99 with single vision polycarbonate prescription lenses, like prescription. So that's pretty amazing. And Tyler's wearing the Coda, which is the smaller version of the same thing, same deal going on. But I just love these glasses, and I love the matte gray with that Inferno rose lens. I think it's just dope. Super rad. They do look dope, and they do work dope.
Yeah.
All right.
When it comes to sizing, these come in at a measurement of 136 in our SFW, which is a really pretty solid large.
Yeah, it's just about a large, fits a lot of guys, a lot of my friends have this with different shaped heads, but
Absolutely.
Very, very like adult male friendly pair of glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, I'll talk about the Maui Jim Ho'okipa, another long runner.
Ho'okipa.
Awesome frame, super lightweight, crazy lightweight. If you're looking for something that's really low profile, you can't go wrong with this. Not only is the frame really thin, but there's no frame around the lens. So it's awesome, super lightweight. You can get them in prescription as well. You can't go wrong. Maui Jim does amazing with their lenses. Everyone knows that.
About the best in the world.
Probably the best in the world, and that's also available in prescription, which is pretty freaking dope. When it comes to sizing, this comes in at an SFW of 134, which, because of the frame material being super flexible and it being pretty low profile, I think you can get away with it still fitting a wide range. Yeah, because that doesn't look terribly small on you.
They're really comfortable. It's just if you like that smaller, like you said, low profile look. Some people don't like the bigger, chunkier way a lot of sunglasses have gone. And the Ho'okipa has been in the Maui Jim lineup for years, and it's a bestseller, and it has been for years, and it will be for years. Yeah. They're just solid, amazing glasses. I just think a lot of people love them for a really good reason. And like Tyler said, you can get them in prescription, and they got the Maui Jim polarized +2 lens technology, which is phenomenal. But I do have one question you didn't quite explain. Are they heavy or are they light?
Super lightweight, crazy lightweight, super lightweight. They're pretty lightweight because they're low profile and the material is very lightweight.
I like to have fun.
Despite them being super lightweight, also there's grip. There's good amount of grip on the nose, texture grip, and on the inside of the temple, so they're definitely going to stay on your face. Those are awesome. What's your next pick?
I think we have to go with the top selling frame in SportRx history, the Oakley Flak 2.0 XL. We sell these by the truckload. We order them by the truckload. This frame is so popular for many, many reasons. Side note, this model, this color that you're seeing in my hands is only available at SportRx. We worked with the Oakley design team and came up with our own colorway, which is pretty cool compliment, and pretty cool definition of the relationship we have with Oakley. This is called matte carbon, and I just love that kind of like Toyota truck new kind of colorway, that cement kind of world. I love all those new colors. So this has lots of unobtainium all over the temple, all over the nose. Unobtainium is Oakley's material for this rubber. It is really cool. It's actually how Oakley started as a company, was the invention of this material. The harder you get and the more you sweat, the stickier and tackier it gets. These are pretty much one size fits all humans. Like, I know that's exaggerating, but these fit so many different head shapes, so many different head sizes, and are a bestseller for so many different sports. I think this is our best selling golf, tennis, cycling, road biking, mountain biking. Like, this is just an
go wrong.
unbelievable frame. Very lightweight, RXable. You can get them in prescription with the SportRx Sport Optimized lenses. You can get them with Oakley prescription prism lenses. You can get them, build them your own, however you want to build them.
Let me throw them on so you can see.
Just a great pair of glasses.
I'm more of a medium fit. Rob is more of a large to even extra large fit, and you can see between us, it still is an appropriate
They look
fit.
good on you.
Thank you. Much sportier, obviously, more of a wrap design, also interchangeable, which means you can have multiple sets of lenses just on one frame chassis to have the perfect lens for whatever your ideal sport or activity is. Next up, I want to talk about another really cool kind of all-around, but can be more specific use frames. This is the Wiley X Gravity. So much to talk about when it comes to the Gravity. Really straightforward frame, full frame, wrap. You have grip all over, grip in the temple, grip in the nose. You even get a strap with this little T-peg strap that connects to the middle, which is really cool, of the temple as opposed to the ends, which gives it a little more of a goggle feel. You also have the foam, which is removable, by the way, but if you're looking for something that gives you a really, really solid seal, you can't go wrong with the Gravity. Also, safety rated. These are safety glasses. They can be worn as safety glasses. They can be worn as everyday glasses.
Versatile.
Crazy versatile.
Durable.
These things are awesome. Also,
Indestructible.
another unique colorway that we got to design with Wiley X, which
that's a custom to us. That's the matte cement. And again, that kind of like new world of matte gray colors, which are super popular. And, you know, black's always the best selling sunglass in every model ever. Maybe the Ray-Ban Aviator might be gold. I'll tease ya. But dark gray is pretty cool because it kind of almost looks black, but has a little bit more flavor to it. You know,
a little bit more flavor.
Yeah,
when it comes to sizing, this has an SFW of 135. Another really good one size fits most. Another thing that's really cool about this for us prescription wearers, if you have a strong prescription and you're like, those look awesome, but they're too wrapped. My opticians always tell me I can't get wrapped. There's an adapter for this for strong prescriptions. Super cool. Thank you.
Also,
Wiley.
don't listen to your optician at home. Listen to our opticians because
Call
we
us.
specialize in wrapped glasses.
Yeah.
And it'll probably work, but if it doesn't, we got that adapter.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna go on to like something that people don't know enough about. I think this was like one of the most underrated brands. This is Randolph Engineering. They're made here in the US of A, in Boston, Massachusetts, by the same family that's been making this eyewear for generations. This is that tried and true classic Americana, military, aviator type of feel. We technically call these more square ones navigators, but this is called the Randolph Engineering Aviator. Nothing could be easy, nothing could be simple, you know, except these glasses are very simple, they're very clean, they're very elegant. I think you can dress them up, I think you can dress them down. I know you can get them in prescription. They come in 3 sizes. They come in like a small, medium, large. Do you want all the numbers? You probably just don't want all the numbers. They come in small, medium, and large. We have individual videos. You can always call and speak to real opticians here that would love to speak with you and help you get the best one. But I just love this pair of glasses, and something that if you're into metal glasses, but you're tough on your glasses, this is a great option because they're just, what did you say earlier? Substantial?
They're substantial. They have substance. You pick them up and you can tell these are
They're
well
not
built.
heavy, but they're not light. They're balanced. They're just like, they're made well. Like they're just crafted. There's pride in these, you could tell.
Oh, 100%.
Which they're not mass produced. They're pretty ridiculous.
I'm trying to remember if you mentioned specifically called out the bayonet temple. Really unique, freaking awesome, really classic design. I'll throw them on just so you can see. This is the large. So these are too big for me. This is the 58. They fit Rob freaking perfectly. Yeah. But you're going to find a size for you for sure because they got you covered. Next up, let's talk. When we're talking Americana, I mean, we can't not talk about Ray-Ban. This is the new Wayfarer. There's no chance on earth you haven't heard of this frame.
I mean, it's the classic. It's actually like, it's kind of like Kleenex and tissue paper. Like the Wayfarer is the Ray-Ban Wayfarer, but the Wayfarer is just now a shape that like every brand has a Wayfarer, but not really a Wayfarer. And let's just keep making this confusing. The new Wayfarer is not new. It's been around for many years. There's an original Wayfarer. There's a new Wayfarer. There's also a Wayfarer 2 that came out after the new. It's really confusing. What most people want and what most people get is the new Wayfarer, the 2132. It's like a modernized fit. To me, it's much more comfortable than the original Wayfarer. It comes in 3 sizes.
Yeah.
Small, medium, large. Again, there's one big enough for me. There's one small enough for Tyler. There's one in the middle that'll probably fit all of you.
The
And
small is actually too small for me.
yeah, I think you're probably the
Small is
medium. The
quite
small is
small.
pretty small, yeah. They also come in a kid size that my son used to wear. Just the Wayfarers, man. Of course they're the best sunglasses. All right, next we're gonna go to
Last but not least.
Costa, also known as Costa Rincon. This was kind of their first model that started to be a little bit less hardcore fisherman looking, although they still work really well on the water.
Yeah.
They have these pretty nifty hidden spring hinges. Generally not a fan of spring hinges, but on these I really like them. Hidden nose pad, a little bit of textured grip where you need it. And this is Costa's first and most popular kind of everyday-ish looking pair of glasses that still work really well on the water. Of course, they got the 580 polarized lenses on them, which you can get with authentic 580 prescription lenses, or SportRx has a multitude of different lenses, some specific for fishing, some not, that work great in this frame as well. This one's really comfortable, just kind of all day wear. And then it comes in.
It looks awesome.
That's not actually called the Rincon, but they come in 3 sizes, I think. Rinconito,
Well, it was so popular.
Rinconcito.
Yeah, they had some kind of spin-off styles. There's a Rinconcito, there's a Rincondo. Anyway, yeah, there are other styles.
Isn't there
that
a
are
Friends
smaller.
spin-off with just Joey?
Oh, I don't know.
You just said spin-off. Never mind. I think the best spin-off in history was Better Call Saul after Breaking Bad.
Oh.
That was like maybe the best one.
I never saw it.
We're supposed to talk about glasses, weren't we? Okay, the Rincon's pretty cool. I like this pair. They're very comfortable. They sell unbelievably well. One of the best-selling Costas, which is kind of fun because Costa's like a hardcore fishing brand, 8 base, grip, croquis and all, but to have a lifestyle one sell so well, I think is showing that Costa is becoming more than a fishing brand and trying to become like, or has become kind of like a water brand, an everyday brand, a polarized brand, which is really cool.
For sure.
Wow, that was a lot of
larger
sunglasses.
fit, by the way.
Yes.
You can tell. This is more of an XL fit.
137.
This is definitely
large
too big
fit.
for me. The Rinconcito actually fits me. You can see.
You keep reminding me that I'm not reminding people of the fit. So that's why we're friends. We need each other. There's a little bit of a yin and yang action going on here. Do you remember the handshake? Oh, he remembers. Oh, so close. All right, hopefully you found this video entertaining or helpful or fun or silly or educational. I mean, I guess you're still watching it if you're hearing my voice right now. So thank you for doing that. We would love for you to give it a thumbs up. We would love for you to subscribe to our channel. Any comments about anything, including Tyler's now new long hair, would be very, very much appreciated. And yeah, buy glasses from SportRx. We're nice to our customers.
Love to help you. If you feel like you didn't find something that was quite right for you, we also did a video on our top picks for polarized sunglasses. You should check that out because there's some really good options there as well. Thank you for watching. It's been great having you.